especially when you have somewhere nice to ride. Like here in Texas, there's a lot of these back roads off the main highways and towns. And there's, I mean, it's just beautiful. I think I'll look that way. There's the sun would be too bright in this camera. But, I mean, if you've ever smelt fresh cut hay that's been rolled, there's a sweet aroma to it. And that's just part of the nature around that you notice. There's something else is sweet, like some more horses you saw right there. There's another one. That's a pretty horse, black and white. There's another. See, there's horses everywhere. Well, this is my horse, my steel horse. I have preferred to have a motorcycle over a horse, even though it would be nice to own a horse. I don't know if this is too loud. I got the front vent open. Oh, this will block it off. Let's see, what was that? But you enjoy nature and you enjoy your surroundings more when you're on a motorcycle, or some people say that about their convertibles. But there's more enjoyment, I think, out of a motorcycle than there is a convertible. You get the sense of freedom. The sense of, you don't think about nothing else but what you're doing at that moment, which is riding your bike. You're in your own world, and you say or do, or anything, by yourself, but if you're talking to yourself, you're considered crazy. Or I'm not really talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also recording this on film and digitally. This will be my first actual vlog I'm putting on film. Part one of many. I got addicted to watching these guys on YouTube. It started out with Skeletor. I started watching a couple of his, by accident. I was just looking up, 250 motorcycles on YouTube, and just to be looking, and next thing you know, I subscribed to his page, and next thing you know, I was watching one right after the other, and all the way up to where he met his fiance, and she started riding with him. I thought that was cool. And they got married, and they even recorded that on YouTube. And I thought that was cool. You're kind of like, it's like you've never met the fella, but after watching his videos and his rides and what he talks about, his feelings, his thoughts, which, by the way, I agree with him. Motorcycle Safety Foundation, take the course. Please take the course. It'll save your life. So look at that. It's just, ain't that? It's just beautiful. Wow, that was cool. A little kid sitting in the front bucket of a backhoe. Blinker's still on. That's the only one thing I have trouble with, you know, as far as learning and riding and everything, and is damn blinkers. I gotta turn the blinker on, and when I go turn it off, I turn the other one on. So I kind of confuse the people behind me. Yeah, I'm sure it probably pisses them off too. My wife and I, we love to motorcycle. We've been trying to get into it for a few years, and I wasn't in a situation to buy a motorcycle until I actually moved here to Texas. And then one day I was up, just wandering around, and I walked into a bike shop and I said, I want one. And I walked out with it. I mean, it's something I was always told at a previous job, a friend of mine who rode every day, he said, you know, man, you want a bike so bad, there's only one thing you do, just go and get it. You know, which that was easier said than done. I mean, if you're married, you got to talk it over. It's a money issue, you know. It doesn't really cost much. I mean, bikes are really affordable, especially if you're getting a used one for learning how to ride. They're pretty cheap, and you ain't got to worry about messing up the nice chrome and nice paint job if it's already scuffed up a little bit. You know, won't be too pissed off. But it's for you to learn, skill up, be more of an experienced rider before you go out and spend the extra money on a really nice bike. Chrome makes it look nice, yes, but it doesn't make it perform better, and it doesn't make you safer. It's your skill and your knowledge and what you've learned. Radio station. Told you, horses everywhere.